morning, dear teachers. I'm Yusupova Shahzada from Fergana Regional Center. I hope you are well and ready for today's session. In our session today, we are going to talk about using Worldclass dictation in our lessons. And also, we would like to give information about other types of dictation. In a standard dictation, usually teacher chooses a short text or maybe a part of one long text and reads it slowly, and students try to write it down. And teacher can repeat the text as many times as needed. But most teachers and pupils think that dictations are really boring. Do you think so? No, we can make dictations interesting, and with help of dictations, our lessons can be more colorful. How? We would like to introduce you some types of dictation, and we hope that with help of these dictations, your lessons will be more and more interesting. The first type of dictation is called Worldclass dictation. In order to organize this dictation, first of all, you should draw a table with the names of parts of speech, for example, noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. And then you will ask your pupils to copy it down to their notebooks. Then you will read words one by one, and as your pupils listen to you, they should classify the words into the correct parts of speech. For example, dress is a noun, and run is a verb. Beautiful is an adjective, and slowly is an adverb. Like this, you can give as many words as you want, and your pupils should classify them according to their parts of speech. Or maybe you can organize this game in a different way. They can classify the words according to their meaning. For example, when you give words like carrot, apple, cherry, cabbage, pizza, or soup, and etc., your pupils should classify them to fruit group, vegetable group, and meal group. This is the basic meaning of Worldclass dictation. And there are some other types of dictations that are also interesting. The next type of dictation is a picture dictation. In a picture dictation, you will read a story, and you should prepare some pictures beforehand, and you should distribute it to your pupils. And your pupils, using the pictures, should make up a whole picture. Let's see it as an example. For example, in the middle of a room, there is a square table. And this is a square table, and it is in the middle of the room. Your pupils should also put the square in the middle of their paper. And there is a vase with 3 flowers on the table. This is a vase with 3 flowers, and it is on the table. Like this. And then there is a cat under the table. This is a cat, and it is under the table. There is a round chair on the left of the table. This is a round chair, and it is on the left of the table. And the next sentence, there is a big ball between the table and the chair. This is a big ball, and it is between the chair and the table. And the last one, on the right of the table, there is a boy sitting on the floor. This is a boy, and he is sitting on the floor. Like this, your pupils should also have such kind of full picture of the room. And in this game, we have used some grammar structures as well. For example, there is structure is used. Moreover, there are some prepositions are also used. And also we have used adjectives, square, big, and round, and like this. This game is also useful for all learning styles, for visual learners, for auditory learners, and for kinesthetic learners as well. The next type of dictation is called letter dictation, and this dictation is mostly used for beginners or lower intermediate students. You are going to teach some questions, and before giving the questions as a whole, you will tell the letters one by one separately, and your students should find out what question it is. For example, W, H, A, T, I, S, Y, O, U, R, F, A, V, O, U, R, I, T, E, F, O, O, D. And your students will write down all the letters together as a whole word, and then they should make up a sentence by themselves. And you can let them to discuss the question in pairs. They will talk about their favorite food. The next type of dictation is called Dictogloss. Dictogloss is mostly used when we are introducing a new grammar structure. For this, we should prepare a short text with the target grammar structure. First, we will read the story to our pupils at normal speed. Your students, your pupils, should just listen to it without taking notes. And then, for the second time, you should read the text. And this time, your pupils can make some notes. After you finish your reading, your pupils will discuss their notes in pairs or in small groups. After they compare their notes, you can read the text for the last time. And again, your pupils take further notes and build the ready-made story. The next type of the dictation is called correct the mistake. This dictation is also interesting and helps you to gather the attention of your pupils. In this type of dictation, as a standard dictation, you will read a short text. But while you are reading, you should make some mistakes. For example, you should use a wrong article, or maybe wrong preposition, or maybe badly conjugated verbs. And your pupils should analyze what kind of mistakes you are doing. And they should correct the mistake and write down the correct form of the article or maybe of the verb. In this way, at the end, they will compare their dictations with their peers and find out, analyze the mistakes of their peers too. And another type of dictation is student-controlled dictation. This will also be very interesting for your pupils, because instead of reading the text by yourself, you can record your voice and give your pupils. Your pupils can listen to your voice and write down the dictation. You can give this dictation as a home task as well. Pupils at home will listen to the dictation and write it down. And they can repeat it as many times as they want, because there are some students who are really shy and can be ashamed to ask to repeat the text more and more. Like this, they will practice it at home and develop their listening and spelling as well. The dictation types that we have provided today are very interesting, and I hope that you will use them in your lessons. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.